guys, morning. Welcome to my vlog. Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's vlog is about my experiences. What are the things that you can expect when you go back here in Saudi Arabia if you are an OFW. So, but before anything else, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button so that you'll always be notified every time I posted a new video. So let's go. Ayun. Disclaimer, everything that I'm going to talk about today is about my experiences, my own experiences from the application, from the SRO until I came here in Saudi Arabia. So first, SRO announced it on Facebook na for those people who are willing to go back in Saudi Arabia, they need to send their details or they need to go to SRO office to write down their details. So, kukunin dun lahat ng specific information like your passport number, OEC number if you do have, and then what else? Your hospital or if you're under MOH. So, for those people who are asking, because maraming nagpalista doon and until now, hindi pa rin sila nakakaalis, I think the SRO announced it that they're actually prioritizing people or healthcare worker which are under MOH or Ministry of Health. So it happens na I'm working under Ministry of Health together with my workmate, Rachel. By the way, we are shared room here. We're working under MOH. So, maybe hindi naging ganun katagal yung pag-wait namin. Though na nag-wait din naman kami. And may mga flights kami na na-delayed. At I think it's twice na na-delayed siya. Because our supposed flight was, I think, May 13. And then, it moved on May 25. Excuse me. And then, it moved again on May 27. So, yun na nga. So, on May 27, that's our flight date. And, ayun, wait lang kayo. I mean, we cannot do anything about it. I'm sure that they're doing their best para, para makater tayong lahat. If you are same with me, or if you're same situation as mine, that I don't have any OEC yet, no nagkaroon ako ng flight date, don't worry, kasi in Terminal 1 or in NAIA or at the airport, may office doon ng OWA and ng POEA, which pwede mong kunin doon yung temporary OEC mo. They're releasing it kasi alam nila na sarado ang office. Everything is locked down, so you don't have any access to go to their office, and if you do, hindi naman sila open. So, may office dun sa airport, and you're just gonna give your details like proof of contract or your ID, your ikama. So, better if your ikama is renewed, hindi siya expired, kasi at least alam talaga nila na mayroon ka talagang may babalikan ka talaga sa Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So, that's what happened to us. So, we arrived at the airport very early kasi anticipated na marami talagang tao. Though na this is a special flight, hindi lahat ng airline ay nagfa-function, but you just really have to make sure na you have your own time na hindi ka mangangarag. And then, due to the social distancing and every precautionary measure na ginagawa nila, of course, nadi-delay talaga. So, kahit ang aga na namin doon, actually, we arrived at the airport around like 9:30 a.m. And medyo mahaba pa din yung inantay namin kasi per batch yung pagpasok sa loob ng airport. So, for safety purposes naman yun. So, kailangan talaga. And then, ayun. When you get your OEC, actually, you're also gonna sign a declaration na you are aware of the risk of going back to this country. Kasi alam naman natin na yung ating dole sa Pilipinas parang they're insisting na wag mo nang umalis kasi risky pag nasa ibang bansa ka. But it's a must that we have to sign for that declaration. At least they have also a proof na hindi naging force yung pagbalik mo dito, which is a very good documentation din kasi at least, diba, meron silang panghahawakan din, and we are all aware of it. We are all aware of the risk. Kahit saan tayo magpunta, merong virus, so technically we are all aware of it. And then after that, of course, a long line, sabi ko nga sa inyo, bilhin nyo na lang siya in separate backpacks. Kasi even the small luggage na usually ginagamit natin for hand carry, the small luggages, sineseparate yun sa'yo. Only your backpacks are allowed to go with you inside the plane. So I don't know what's the reason, but maybe because sinasanitize nila lahat ng luggages. That's why it's separated with you. And then, ano bang expect natin pagdating natin sa gate natin, sa ating gate, sa boarding gate. So before kang pumasok talaga dun sa waiting area ng inyong boarding gate, meron kang matatanggap na refund from OWA. I think it's like 550 amount. So sayang din yun. So you have to get it. And after that, bring your own snacks if you don't want it to spend more money because medyo pricey yung pagkain sa airport. And close yung mga Starbucks, like hindi ka pwedeng mag-dine in, but you can order for takeout, but not for dine in. So meron din isang shop where pwede kang kumain. Doon kami kumain na Rachel, but it's a bit pricey. But if I were you, kung gusto mo makatipid, just bring your own food. So ganun din naman kasi wala ka na naman kakainan, so you're just gonna eat in the waiting area. And then what are the things that you're going to expect inside the plane of Saudi? They're not gonna give you the usual food that they're serving before, na may mga rice or may mga eggs, ganyan. They preferred food na nakapack. So mostly na matatanggap mo is mga bread like croissant, cakes, chocolates, juice, and waters, like that. And 3 times sila magbibigay nun, so you don't have to worry if you're gonna get hungry for 11 hours of flight, kasi medyo mabigat naman sa tiyan yung mga binibigay nila. So just konting tiis lang, kasi it's just also for safety purposes, kasi at least yun, secured yun na hindi siya risk for contamination, yung ganong food. And then after that, after 11 hours of flight, we arrived at King Abdulaziz Airport. We actually waited at the immigration about 3 hours. Yun yung medyo matagal kasi our visa is expired. But here in Jeddah, we did not pay anything, unlike the other people are telling that they're paid at least 300 SR to renew their visa. But for us, hindi kami nag-paid, wala kami binayaran. We just had to wait about like 3 hours kasi medyo madami din kami. And siniseparate nila yung under MOH and then private sector na hospital. Sa case namin na hindi kami nagbayad ng visa at the airport, nagpapalit pa rin kami ng reals dun sa Philippine airport kasi ayaw namin mag-take ng risk na in-expect namin na walang bayad. So just to make sure, para hindi ka lang mamblema pagdating mo ng airport dito sa Jeddah, if Jeddah yung bound nyo, just bring 300 SR or just bring your credit card here in Saudi or your Al Rajhi Bank card, ATM, para lang meron ka talaga, kasi mahirap yung mamumblema ka pa pagdating mo ng airport. And secure your old visa, your expired visa, kasi yun yung hahanapin nila yun, and then your passport. And then after that, we arrived here at the hotel. Bakit kami nasa Jeddah? I'm working in Riyadh. I don't know, but our supposed flight on May 27 was cancelled going to Riyadh, and everyone is bound to Jeddah. So, ayan, dito kami ngayon. This is our room. This room is a shared room. I'm sharing this with my co-workmate Raisha. She's my colleague in orthopedic surgery, so walang problema naman kasi sabay talaga kaming nag-plan to go back here kasi much better if you have someone na kakilala mo talaga. At least medyo alam mo nag-ano siya talaga, kumbaga nag-ingat siya before siya pumunta dito. So overall, the accommodation is good, the food is good, and for our second day stay here, we already had done our swabbing, but we're still waiting for the result. So ayun, yun lang. And for those people who are still waiting, don't just lose hope kasi I think everyone is doing their best. Talagang let's just prepare ourselves, make sure that we take our vitamins, let's boost our immune system, do your exercises, everything just to prepare your physical body. Alam natin na mahirap tong papasukan natin, but we are healthcare worker, so we let's just assess ourselves first. Yun yung masasuggest ko. And magdala talaga kayo ng maraming vitamins just para hindi kayo problema when you arrive. So, ayun lang. So, hope this vlog helps you guys. So, just pray and wait. Let God do His work. And I believe that it is in His perfect timing. Makakabalik din kayo sa mga work niyo. Let's just pray. Let's just pray that this crisis will end soon. And everything will back to normal. So, ayun lang.